Hey there, I'm Oracle Smith, broker-owner of Coco Residential Real Estate Firm, and I am so excited to talk with you today about real estate here in Dallas, Texas. I've been doing this for 20 years, and what is this? Providing home for people, whether it's been helping people find a lease, helping people buy, or helping people relocate. That's been my business for a while, but it's time to level up a little more. A lot of my clients have been asking, how do I build wealth in real estate? Not just buy a home to live in, but buy assets that I can leave to my family, that I can use to elevate my income, and even just have a more enjoyable life. So this year in 2025, Coco Residential is leveling up. We're bringing you the conversations, we're bringing you the opportunities, and we're bringing you the compassion and wellness that it will take for you to build the wealth that you want in your life. So today I'd like to introduce you to one of my clients, one of my friends, a serial entrepreneur and investor. Kayla, would you like to join me?
Yes, you're amazing.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
for
being here.
I really appreciate it. Yes.
Have a seat. Okay, and this is not our first conversation.
No,
Right?
not at all.
Okay, so be ready. Kayla and I have a lot to talk about today, right? But honestly, it's not really about Coco Residential. It's really about what you're doing and how you think. And I would love for people to really kind of get into your mind and your mode so they can get some nuggets today.
Yes,
Are you cool with that?
of course.
Are you open to share?
Let's do it.
Okay, no gatekeeping today?
At all.
We don't
Never.
do that, right?
Never. Yeah.
Okay, so Kayla, I know you as a client of mine, right? We bought some investment property, we've rented out some of your other property.
Yes.
But what I love about you the most is how you really look at money and how you look at wealth building, right? One of the things that you've done that we've been able to support is your Betterness Society, Betterness box, Betterness body butter, Betterness everything, right?
Yes.
You are a better woman. Every time I see you, you get better and better and better.
Thank
So
you.
I really want to highlight that today. Is that okay?
Of course.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
Okay, so tell everybody a
Yes.
little bit about how you make the world better.
Yes, so through Betterness, Betterness is better wellness. And it's all about making sure that you have lifestyle habits and you have really the support you need to make sure that your habits are well, right? That you are well at the end of the day. And those little bitty things that you do, those baby steps that we really learn about every day, every week. You know, you have those aha moments and then you try to weave them together to make sure that you're better. And so we support our clients, we support our members and our membership with all of the tools that really do help you explore and discover a life of wellness.
So I love how you broke it down day by day, moment by moment, almost choice by choice. right?
Period.
Okay, so what part do we want to talk about first? Are we talking about the membership? Are we talking about the new launch? What would you like to tell the people about today?
Yeah, the membership is what's most exciting right now because it just launched a week ago.
Okay.
And so the Betterness Society is our membership. We have been a subscription box for 7 years.
Yeah.
And so we decided, as we looked at our clients, as we looked at our customers, as we engaged with community, and really the time that we're in right now, we realized that people are isolated. They're trying to do so much alone. And really, history has taught us, our ancestors have taught us, everything has taught us, if we just pay attention a little bit, that we cannot be well alone.
No.
It's just not sustainable. And so for us, we said we were going to create this community that really got into the intricacies of people's lives. And so our box always comes with a book. Layered into our membership is the box. And so you get your book, you get sessions with coaches, you get, a whole book club, right? You get group therapy every quarter. You get a fitness challenge that now you're doing this competitive, fun activity in a container, really, that really helps you make sure those lifestyle choices aren't just, you waking up and having to have really unreal discipline, right? Some people are like that. Some people can wake up at 5 a.m. every morning and get their stuff done. But for me, it's a mindset change. But that mindset can be supported by a community. So it's creating that. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so I love that. I love the individuals have to show up to create the community.
Yes.
Right? And Betterness offers products and services and things to take care of you individually.
Yeah.
But then now you've added this idea of bringing all of your clients together so that we can all serve each other.
Including yourself.
Absolutely. I love that. Okay, so can we talk a little bit about the individual change piece, right?
Yeah.
What is the intent for the person, right? Like at the end of the day, what do you want for people?
Yeah, I really want them to be well and for them to discover and really call out what that means for them.
Okay.
Because for us, especially Black and brown people, we're told what wellness is.
Yeah.
If you Google wellness and look at Google images, you will see what you're supposed to be. That doesn't speak to me. And so for us as a company, it was really important for us to say, okay, we have to create an environment where people see themselves.
Yes.
And for us, it actually became this platform that allows you to choose, right? So at first we had this box that was curated every quarter. First it was monthly and then it became quarterly. And it was like, we're telling people still what to do. What about a marketplace where they can build their own box, where they can figure out what is it that I need at this specific moment and then go get that. So that's what the marketplace does, the Betterness shop does on our site. But I think the individual being well is all about making those individual choices every day and then tapping in when they need to. I think a lot of pressure is put on individuals to do all the things, especially Black women.
Instead of one thing at a time.
Oh my gosh. And it's so overwhelming. And some of us find ourselves at the end of the night crying and really needing the therapy that we sometimes don't go and get.
Absolutely.
Right? And so I think for us, it's really making sure that we're, hey, I went through that too.
Yeah.
Go and get the help that you need. Here's another resource over here. Girl, my OB is great. Go and see my OB, right? Like it's all of those kinds of little things that we want to make sure people are literally holistically well from their mind, body, soul, everything.
And wealth.
Yes, which you can't have all of those things without wealth.
Absolutely.
You really can't, not on a scale that
Absolutely.
we dream for them. So yeah.
I heard environment and I heard choice.
Yes.
Okay. And so can we segue into you as an investor a little bit, right? So because here's the thing, I feel that wealth and wellness go together. And as a real estate broker, right, we focus on building wealth here, right? But if you're not well, how are you going to build the wealth?
Exactly.
Right? But if you don't have the wealth, how are you going to be able to have the wellness or pay for the therapy or do the different things outside of your everyday life, right?
Preach.
But then there is that piece of environment, that a home, right? Because you have to have a safe space to practice this wellness. You have to feel comfortable to pull out the yoga mat, to do the fitness challenge. You have to have a safe space outside and then a safe space inside. So what I love about Betterness Box and why Cocoa Residential is so proud to partner and support Betterness Box is because you really do help answer those choices that people are wanting to make inside, while I help answer the choices that people want to make outside and creating that outside environment.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about you as an investor, and I'm going into risk a little bit because that's an inner world thing, right? To create that wealth building on the outer world, there's something happening inside of you. I assume from your journey with wellness has brought you to that space, but what is the space of risk? And you could take this from when you built your first house, 'cause I know your story, right? So you can take this from when you built your first house or when you bought your first investment or when you rented out your first place. Like you've really been making moves, right? So tell us a little bit about the inner world of an investor, the inner world of Kayla as an investor.
And I love how you're framing this conversation because for me, it really did happen in childhood.
Okay.
learning the importance of space and environment was something that I learned very young, right? As the oldest daughter, shout out to all y'all, stay strong. The eldest daughters, we got a lot going on. And so I never had my own space. Like, I think one time in high school, I had my own room for like 3 months, and then more family came, and there goes my room, right? Like, I'm sharing with my brother or a cousin or somebody. And so I made the very conscious decision when I was probably 12, 13, that once I would create a space for myself. And so that was my first goal of owning my own home, which, like you said, I've built this 3-story townhome and lived in it and welcomed other people. And it became such a safe place for me to explore who I was. So much so that it changed my life in a way I wanted my friends to also change their lives. And so I took on like this crazy goal of having like my 6 closest friends all own homes within like the next 2 years.
And they do now, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They all own homes.
They all own homes.
Many through Cocoa Residential, yes?
Yes. You did that. You did that, girl.
We did that.
Listen, and it's just amazing to see now, especially because I know they're experiencing that same individual like safety. And it's safety knowing that you have something, right? Like you have this equity and you have a home that you can design. I mean, one of my friends, probably the last one who bought, has like completely done all the things in her garage just because she's like, I just want to do it. She created a whole hidden pocket door in her living room for the bathroom. It's crazy.
Yes.
Shout out to Javon. Girl, you crazy.
Shout out your house, girl. Off the chain.
Talk about Bob the Builder, Bunny the Builder. But that just like gives me so much joy. Like I'm literally getting hot thinking about it because I'm thinking about how I felt is now something that's my legacy. Don't make me cry.
But I mean,
that's part of my legacy as an unmarried child, don't have any children. Like that's part of my legacy. And so why? Why you making me cry?
That's
I'm
the
just
inner
so
world.
blessed. Yes.
That's the inner world that, I want everyone to see as possible. With a bit of risk, there's reward. With a bit of passion and love and space.
Absolutely.
With a safe space and an environment that you can have your own, you can really build wellness for yourself, wellness for your life, and then it just starts to spread.
Absolutely.
Right? It becomes your intention. She said it was her intention to spread her experience throughout her friends, to continue to change environments. All your friends are entrepreneurs now too, aren't they?
All of them got something going on.
All of them bought a house. All of them have a business now in their talent, in their passion, and that is a reflection of you. You are why we're well. And I appreciate all the support that you have brought to Cocoa Residential, and that's why we want to support you back.
Thank you.
Betterness Society just launched, right? So the Betterness Body Butter launched in December, and 20 of my clients were able to get their full-size Betterness Body Butter.
Oh, I have it. Let me show you.
And we got products.
Yes, so this is the Betterness box, but this is the butter.
It's so good, y'all. Okay, so every client got this in their holiday box this year, in a way just to support Kayla, but also so good.
Let's just get in there.
Okay, why not? But also in a way to make sure all of our clients know that wellness and wealth building work hand in hand.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
It's the truth. But now that the society is out, you have to bless some clients with that too.
That would be amazing.
Yes. So Cocoa Residential is going to be sponsoring 5 clients to join the Betterness Society. That's going to be announced in our March newsletter. So if you are interested in networking with Kayla and her wonderful community, then we need you to respond to our newsletter and make sure that you say Betterness in the subject line, and we will link you directly with this beautiful team of women who are redefining life, redefining wealth, and wellness every day.
Yay. Thank you so much,
Kayla.
I love you.
I really appreciate you. Okay, so one more thing on real estate investing. Give us 3 tips.
Ooh.
If you want to get into real estate investing, what are you telling the people?
Number 1 is do it afraid, especially when you're getting into your first thing. Number 2 is discipline can be done in community, kind of what we were talking about before.
Yep.
You can be disciplined and use that accountability with other friends to make sure, hey girl, we making dinner tonight indoors instead of going out because we know this down payment coming up. Number 3 would be have fun and really listen to your body. I feel like I've connected with every single investment, every single place in a I wouldn't say weird, but just a real way. And so listen to your body. What is your body telling you as you walk into a space, as you see and feel the sun that's coming through the window? Like, be present with it. Don't just make, sometimes it's not a logical decision. Sometimes it is a very internal decision for yourself. And I think that's really important. Yeah.
Tips from the Betterness Box CEO, everyone.
Thank you.
And one of our favorite clients. Thank you, Kayla, for coming.
Love you
today.
so much.
I love you.
Yay.
We'll see you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.